Hello, Andy here again, and here's another tarot reading revealing the general energies that are around for the week 20th to 26th of April 2015. Okay, let's see what the cards say to us this week. So over here in the first position, towards the beginning of the week, we've got the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups usually denotes some sort of confusion. The figure in the image has got 7 cups before him, and each cup has a different energy inside it. Each cup has a surprise inside it. Some you get a glimpse of what's in the cup, and others you have no idea. There are some with good things, there's some with bad things. It's basically confusion. There are so many possibilities that you don't really know which path to take. This is very confusing. And the next card, the development from this, is the Moon. Now, the Moon also represents confusion. In fact, it represents so much confusion that at times it can lead to a sort of madness, really. So confused, you don't know which way to take, you don't know what's real, what's not real, bewilderment, etc. And it can literally drive you mad because you go out of your mind thinking, well, what's real, what's not real, which way shall I go, if I do this, if I do that, if I do the other. And it can literally drive you mad, which is the whole idea of lunacy and the moon. Towards the end of the week, the energies of the Empress come in here. Now, the Empress holds the horn of plenty. She's the embodiment of female, or mother, rather, mother energy. So she's the one that mothers us. This card here represents a message. The message it's telling us is that we've got it all covered, that we're worrying, thinking about which way to go, what shall I do, what's going to happen to me. And this card at the end, the Empress, is telling us it's all going to be okay. You've got your basic needs covered. Everything you need will be provided. It's an assurance that things aren't as bad as they seem. So, let's take a few more cards out and see if we can't develop on this a little bit. Okay, so here we have in the first place, the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is completely the opposite of the Empress. If the Empress is the mother, then the Emperor is the father. He's the ruling figure. He decides. So this indicates that some sort of a decision will be made. I think as soon as you realize that the Empress tells us that we've got everything that we need, that our basic needs are covered, then we stop worrying about which direction to go, whatever, and just make a decision. Now this decision will be made. We'll make the decision, and the Empress, the energy of the Emperor, tells us, well, let's just go forwards. Chooses a path, makes his decision, and goes for it. Sets the goal and goes in motion. The Page of Wands next to him supports this, because this represents a little bit of movement as well. The Page of Wands leaps into things. He's got lots of courage. He's very brave, and he's very inspiring as well. He'll help us to move along. This might be another person in our life, but most probably an aspect of ourselves, which helps us it inspires us, pushes us along. And towards the end of that, we've got the King of Swords. So now we've embarked upon our path, we've embarked upon a direction, we've got a direction, we know where we're going, and the King of Swords is very intellectual. He basically says, well, this is what's fair, this is what's not fair. He's very intellectual, very analytical, and he'll just help us to fine-tune the plans that we've made to be able to get exactly what it is we want, what it is we've been looking for. which at the beginning of the week we don't even know. So just to do a quick recap on everything so far. At the beginning of the week, complete confusion, bewilderment, lost. The energies of the Seven of Cups and the Moon are very, very similar. So lost that we start to think we might even be going mad. And then we'll realise that we've got all of our bases covered by the Empress, that we've got all that we need, that we're not going to die as a result of this. We are going to carry on. And then we decide. We choose a direction, and the Emperor comes in with his energy, says, okay, this is where we're going, we'll do this, we'll do that, makes his plan. The Page of Wands helps to put this plan into action. He gives us the impetus, the courage to go forwards. And then the King of Swords comes in with his energy, which is of analysing and fine-tuning exactly what we want to get out of this and how we're going to achieve it. Okay, so I hope you all have a good week. Don't get too lost, too confused at the beginning. Stick with it. It'll all be okay in the end. And I'll see you again next week.